So folks, this is the Rozelle interchange that costs so much money it makes your eyes water, and it doesn't work. So there may even be a royal commission into why is this a debacle.
Well, it's it's actually worse than it was before the interchange.
When they were doing the construction.
Yeah, when they were doing the construction. It's just unbelievable. How many $3, $5, $4 billion or some, as you say, eye-watering figure.
Yeah. To the engineers out there, have a lovely day.
Oh, never mind the asbestos in the mulch.
Yeah.
So this was the first time I've been down. Have you been down here before?
I try to avoid it. So, yeah. So anyway, so a lot of Jaguar drivers would have a beautiful prestige car in the drive, or not even in the drive, it's in their garage.
Yeah, well, it's carpeted and air conditioned, I think.
Yeah, and they take it for a Sunday drive, part of the Jaguar Owners Club. Some of them are daily drivers.
Yeah, well, there are daily drivers, not this car, for instance, but there are some pretty fuel greedy Jags around that are daily drivers, I must say, and there are. Some people will have XKRs like this that are daily drivers.
Yep.
Not for me, but I must say that it's my only car. Sometimes I'll borrow Sandra's to go somewhere, but mostly I use this car for everything I want to do. So because I'm working from home, I don't have to worry about driving to work. And I guess I go out twice a week in the car, maybe 3 times.
Good.
But not long distances either,
I had no idea this was so bad. This is awful.
You haven't been watching the news.
I've I heard it was bad, but now that I'm actually in this, all of that traffic has to get into 2 lanes.
Not only that, is that before this was around, and we were saying before this interchange was here, you could tootle through here no problems. I mean, okay, this is a Saturday, and I reckon Saturday's the worst day on the roads.
Okay.
So there's that consideration. But it's worse than I would have imagined a normal Saturday to be before this interchange happened. Well, it's for futuristic technology for you. There's what's that?
That's
an
Hyundai Ioniq 5.
Ioniq 5.
Yeah. I don't like the back end. It looks like a tank.
Yeah, we probably can't see that on the camera at the moment. But talking about cars that look like tanks, I was behind one of the new Jags today. I think it was an I-Pace, which we got wrong the other day. We called them an E-Pace.
It's an I-Pace.
The I-Pace is the electric, the E-Pace is normally aspirated. Well,
okay, is it a hybrid?
I don't think so, no. I mean, I'm not 100% there.
They haven't really changed the design much on the I-Pace.
But the I-Pace, I was behind it, and you say that looks like a tank.
Yeah.
It does too.
Yeah. They haven't sold that many. I looked at some statistics the other day on, don't mean to harp on electric car sales, but I had a look, and Tesla's way out in front, and then Hyundai.
Well, I had a feeling
sold some too, so.
that 1 month or 1 period at least last year, Tesla sold more cars than any other brand.
Wow.
Now, petrol or electric.
Yeah.
So we're going to go in towards King Street, do you think?
So, on the Anzac Bridge, stay in this lane.
Yeah.
And then we'll go into town and turn at the slip in and go down Hickson Road, Sussex Street first, then Hickson Road.
Yeah, but to do that, I'm going to head.
Yeah, and then we're going to turn.
We head to the Harbour Bridge and then turn left to go to King Street exit. Is that right?
No, just turn at the slip in. We'll go down the back.
The first one.
Yeah.
Hang on, so I've got to get in the next lane. The very left lane?
No, stay in this lane.
Stay in this lane.
That one will take you to the fish markets. Wow, there's some big yachts down there ready to race. Really big yachts.
See, now the traffic's on the Anzac Bridge, you'd expect this to be clogged up. It's getting here.
But this has got 4 lanes.
Yeah, but this has also got the traffic off Victoria Road coming onto it as well. So I'm going to go across Harris Street then, am I?
No. You're going to stay in this lane.
Right, okay. Yes, sir. 3 bags full, sir.
Yeah.
Come on.
So, with servicing the Jaguar, how often do you service this car?
Look, you need to do these cars every 12 months. That's like a full oil change.
So is it a distance thing or a time thing, whichever comes first?
As far as these are concerned, it's a time thing. So,
Yep.
I mean, my mileage per year is probably about 2,000 Ks.
Oh, okay.
But I'm still servicing every year.
No, go straight.
Oh, straight through?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, that's where I was thinking I was going in the first place. Okay, with you now.
Okay, so it's once a year and they change the oil,
Yeah.
which in your case, after 2,000 Ks, would still look golden and clear.
One hopes so, yes.
Yeah, and spark plugs nowadays are so good that they only need to be changed every 100,000.
I don't think they change the plugs, no.
So they don't need to do that.
But
And
I am going to get them to take the plugs out this time and have a look at them at least.
Yep.
Because I know the history of the car from a paper point of view, but I don't know it physically.
Yeah. So do you ever get a compression test on the cylinders?
No, I don't think I'd go that far, but it's a thought. I mean, I think that now we're touching 70 odd K, I should be having a look at the pulleys on the supercharger.
Yep.
And I also probably should be looking at the oil in the transmission as well.
Yes.
So originally the transmission was stated to be sealed for life, but now even the manufacturers say that it needs to be looked at.
Yeah.
I think they say something like 100,000 K,
Okay. Cool.
or about 60,000 or something miles.
You're approaching that, so you might need to have a look.
Now left,
Yes.
hard left.
Hard left. Yep. And then the radiator.
The what?
The radiator, because we're in a hot country, getting the radiator fluid changed every now and again. So if you don't know when it was last changed, maybe
You're talking
that's an
about the
option.
coolant, are you?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, that's been done actually.
Has it?
And one of the weak parts of this car, supposedly, is the coolant tower. And I don't think, from the paperwork anyway that I've seen, that's been replaced.